my boyfriend.
Do you like television that's 30 minutes long and hard to figure out? Check out Undressed. Or if you want to get undressed right now, go to MTV.com.
Previously on Undressed. No one's ever stayed in my bed past midnight.
I'm not like you.
Then call up somebody you've had your eye on.
There's this one guy at work, Colin.
Call me paranoid, but you two are half naked doing something with mud.
What I do is my business. And as a matter of fact, Steve, you're not going to be in any of my business for a while.
Fine. This is ridiculous. I'm crazy about you. I don't care who knows it.
If you're not willing to come to a compromise, then this just isn't going to work out.
Are you breaking up with me? Got the blue clay for the waterfall. How's the project?
I fixed the damage. Hey, sorry you saw me freak out about Skeet's paging. We made up at school today. He's really sorry.
Oh, you made up.
Yeah, I can't break up with him just because he pages me too much, right? Here, I'll turn this off so it won't bother us tonight.
Isn't it weird you think...
I don't want to be one of those girls who jumps from guy to guy.
Well, I don't want you to be one of them either. If you're with the right guy.
Are you trying to tell me something?
I like you, Gail. And I have for a while. I wish you were with me and not Skeet.
Mitch,
I'm sorry, I take it back.
just got together with Skeet.
Like I said, I take it back.
Well, you can't just take it back.
Okay. I like to be honest and straightforward. I'm putting all my cards out on the table. That's not a dartboard. It's my ex-lover Colin's stupid face.
I thought you said he was your soulmate.
He thinks I'm too uptight to touch him in public. I think he's an exhibitionist.
You're starting to sound like Kendra.
Yeah, I got that impression last night. Breakup's official?
Yeah.
Damn, man, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I spotted Kendra's I saw you ad. I made you call her. It is my fault.
Forget about it.
Let me make things right. There's a super hottie in my communications class I want you to meet. Angie. You gotta jump right back on that horse, cowboy.
Oh, it's too soon.
It's too late.
Hi, Frank. Are you Dean?
Where are those sketches you wanted me to look at?
Oh, sketches, right. Thanks for coming by after work.
Oh.
I really needed help with this project. I was hoping you could help me with the layout of the accountant's office.
I hear they want to go postmodern.
And that's your specialty.
Turn your lights down low. What are you doing?
I just...
Ow. Ow.
Sorry.
Jeez. Next time you ask me to come over and help you with work, I'm gonna wear a hat.
Actually, I didn't call you over here for work.
So what do you say? You and me.
I've changed my mind about talking.
Sure. Okay. We'll make orange for the doorways and green for the grass.
This is a desert. There is no grass.
Haven't you ever heard the term the grass is greener on the other side? We'll make it green.
No. It's a desert. Deserts are orangish. Come on.
Well, thanks for the advice, Martin.
Good luck, Miguel. She's picky, but you got a chance. Kendra, come here. You don't look as happy as I like, sister. What's up?
You know I broke up with Dean.
Better now than a year from now, right?
Dean Martin, screw you. That's all you have to say? Dean moved me, and my life hurts now, but at least you're happy.
Sorry you feel that way. I'll give you your space.
A lot of space. Well, I haven't dated for a while, and we get along so well at work.
Who is that?
My house guest.
Really? Oh, wow. She is totally hot.
I can't believe we're both from Minnesota. Is that a fly fishing rod?
Oh yeah, sometimes I go up to Castaic Lake.
I love fishing.
That is really cool.
What are you doing tomorrow? We could drive up to Castaic.
I have to study all day.
Well, we could do some night fishing.
I can't do this. I'm turning this back on.
Doesn't he ever leave you alone?
Mitch, I had a crush on Skeet for a long time, and then he finally noticed me, and now he's so into me.
But I'm into you too.
But I can't cheat on my boyfriend.
Switch boyfriends and don't cheat on me. Gail, hey, I got you something. I couldn't wait to give it to you. Hey, Mitch. Wanted you to have this.
Your class ring?
Hey, man, you mind giving us some privacy?
Just a couple minutes.
Come on, I can't tell what you're thinking. Will you wear it?
Skeet, it's kind of a big deal.
Oh, I also got you a cell phone. It's my dad's, so it's only temporary while he's out of town. I want you to use it. Think about how fast we can get in touch now when you're not near a phone.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
No, it's cool. Oh, I also brought you a picture. How long do I have to stay down here?
Mitch, come on up. We have to finish our project.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Looks great. I'll pay you later.
Gail, I can't finish the project. It's too hard for me to be in the same room with you right now.
Kendra,
Miguel,
can I come in?
these are beautiful.
You like them?
Yeah.
I just heard you were single. And, I mean, I don't know. You want to go out on a date with me?
What's going on?
I heard right? I mean, you two are broken up. It's okay to ask you out, right?
Oh, so good. Did you do it a little lower? Elise. Oh, hi, guys.
You must be Dirk. I'm Elise. Nicole was telling me all about you.
Yeah?
Sorry, we didn't know the room was occupied, did we, kid? Why don't we go to my bedroom and give these two some privacy? You'll love it in there, I promise.
Look, I told you how I felt about you, and since I'm being rejected, I think it's better if I just go mope.
Rich, you promised to be my partner so we could finish this project and pass world history. Then you can go and mope.
But you can't hold me to that promise. Things have changed.
Just because I might not have the same feelings for you, it's unfair that you walk out and I flunk the class.
Fine, finish the project yourself, take an A, I'll get the F.
Fine, go and walk out on your commitment.
I thought I'd bring some snacks.
Pete, what are you doing?
She's really going for it.
She's
kind of an inspiration. Nicole! I need your help again!
What does she need you for?
Don't ask.
Need a hand?
I'm the only one who can really do it for it. Just takes the right touch.
Can I watch?
I hope I didn't catch you in the middle of anything. Unfortunately, no. Cute, taking the bag from ravaging. Stop.
Awesome.
Thanks. You're the best. Now go for it.
Martin, hey. I've been looking for you. I need the inside scoop on something. Do you think Kendra will go out with Miguel?
Not sure, but I did tell him to ask her out.
So a white guy is off limits, but Miguel isn't?
I don't want to see my best friend in pain. I've seen this black-white thing before, and it's always the brother or sister of color who ends up getting hurt.
Do I look happy?
Trust me, she has it worse than you.
So I'm miserable. The best friend you're trying to protect is miserable. Sounds like you're batting 1,000. Whose life are you going to ruin next?
Dee, is that guy her boyfriend?
She's not really into long-term relationships.
How long is she staying?
A couple of weeks. Why?
I've never met any girl like her before. She's so... What else could a guy ask for?
How about hardworking, sensitive, committed?
Yeah, those are all great qualities, but they're not what turns a guy on.
Tell me about it.
Do you think Elise would go out with me?
Hi.
Hey,
So, what did you want to talk about?
you know, I just saw Martin, and I can't believe you'd value his opinion over us.
It's not just him. It's everything.
Well, then some of it has to be about me, and I can change me. Tell me what to change. Do I talk too much?
I like what you have to say.
Oh, I know my clothes are a little uptight. I can get new clothes.
They look good on you.
How was I in bed?
It may hurt you to hear this. You're the best sex I've ever had. But it doesn't mean we should be together.
Do you want to hang out a little bit in my room, just as friends?
I don't know if I can be in your room as just a friend.
How about you come to my room anyway?
You
You guys don't mind if I do some studying here, do you? Got monster chemistry.
Gil, let's finish our commitment so I can get out of here.
Why are you two sitting on the same side of the clay thing? Wouldn't it make more sense if you guys sat on opposite sides?
You see, Skeet, clay has to be warmed in order to be pliable, so the closer I get to Gale, the warmer the clay gets, and...
Well, I can warm up clay. And Gail, see how hot we can get it.
That's it, Skeet. Get out!
Me? Why doesn't he go? You're wearing my ring.
You know, Skeet's right. He got you the ring, the pager, the cell phone, and his stupid picture, so you're all his. I'll leave.
Yes. He's got a thing for you, I knew it. You got a thing for him, too? What the hell's been going on here?
Take your stupid ring and leave me alone.
Gail, wait. Let's talk about this.
Hey, Skeet. Just coming through to get my computer.
How come you don't like me?
It's not about liking you myself, but as someone for my sister, you have a reputation for dating and dumping.
I don't want to hurt her.
Okay. What's going on?
I don't know. Sure, I've had a reputation, but ever since I hooked up with Gail, all I can think about is the possibility of her breaking up with me. I mean, last night I must have paged her 26 times.
Why do you think she'd cheat on you?
Because I've been there, I guess. I mean, doing the cheating. I know how it works. I just want to apologize to her. I mean, should I call her?
No.
What if I paged her and left it up to her to call me back?
No. No.
Thanks for the advice, Hal.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's okay. I do. You're here to be held, right? And you're here to be kissed.
And I think there's a lot of other reasons why you're here. I'm gonna get that.
I was just in my room, totally bored, and I thought we could entertain each other.
Who's this?
It's midnight.
What?
Elise is cut off more. No guy stays in her bed past midnight.
Do something for me, okay? Put in a good word for me.
I don't think she's your type.
What are you talking about? She's every guy's type.
This is Angie. She's a friend of Frank's.
Oh, come on, we're friends now too, right? Steve and I are gonna be fly fishing buddies. And you are?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Kendra. She's...
Just one of Dean's other friends. Very nice to meet you.
Hi, everybody. Dean, I gotta talk to you about Colin. Outside, okay?
Oh, the roomie says jump. I say how high. I shall return. Don't talk about me behind my back.
Kayla, I'm sorry. You don't have to finish the project all by yourself.
Mitch, Skeet was right. He couldn't trust me.
You know what? It was my fault. I came on to you. You probably kissed me because you felt sorry for me.
Thanks for trying.
You want to kiss again and see?
You know I can't kiss you if I still feel something for Skeet.
What about what I feel for you? I'm crazy about everything about you. That you don't like ice in your soda, or that you put your fork down after every bite of food. That they should do a recount of the wonders of the world because somebody dropped the ball and left you off the list.
I could stay.
I need some sleep, baby. Good night.
Oh my God.
Hey, guys. Wow, that smells delicious. Thanks, Nicole. Isn't she great? Sorry. You guys get back to whatever you were doing.
Good night.
Even if she does go out with you, you're just gonna be another notch on her bedpost. And you'll be out the door by midnight.
Getting her to go out with me is the tough part. After that, it's gonna be breakfast in bed. Come on, make a bet with me. I bet I can make it past midnight with Elise.
Okay, fine. But if you get kicked out before midnight, then you have to fix me up with one of your friends. A nice guy.
Checkers, huh? Do people still play that?
Well, I figured if I showed up with just beer, my intentions might be just a little too obvious.
You two dating or anything?
No, not yet, but I asked him out.
And what did he say?
Well, he didn't say no. It's so hard asking guys out. I mean, I feel like such an idiot suggesting we go fishing on the first date.
Nothing wrong with that. I happen to know he'll love it. Will you excuse me?
Angie's supposed to get you over Kendra. What's Kendra doing here?
She still loves me. I'm sure of it.
I don't know if I'm ready to go out with another girl.
Good night, fellas.
Where are you going?
Back to my room. Hey, Angie's nice. Have a good time with her tomorrow.
What about you?
I have a date with Miguel. Seriously. I want you to have a good time without me.
Our turn to interrupt.
Elise, would you like to go out with me tomorrow night?
What? I thought you guys were on a date.
Us? No, we're just friends.
Dirk's right, we're just friends.
You sure?
No, she definitely thinks we should go out, thinks we'd be perfect together.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, the bet is on.
Are you absolutely sure about us?
That sounds like Skeet's insecurity.
Okay, then I take it back. I don't need to know that you're totally committed or that you'll never look at anyone else, but just that you like kissing me.
Well, I can tell you that with my whole heart. What's that?
From Skeet, isn't it?
Yeah. And I guess you want to know what it says.
Nah, I don't need to know.
On the next undress.
The only thing I've got that you don't is the ability to have guilt-free sex. You have to embrace that. Otherwise, you'll end up spending way too many nights with Mr. Vibrator.
I want to talk to you about Dean. He said he'd do anything to get you back.
It's too late.
You gotta let Gail go. What?
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Then choose him or me.
Do you like television that's 30 minutes long and hard to figure out? Check out Undressed. Or if you want to get undressed right now, go to MTV.com. Obviously on Undressed.
I bet I can make it past midnight with Elise.
But if you get kicked out before midnight, then you have to fix me up with one of your friends.
She still loves me, I'm sure of it. I don't know if I'm ready to go out with another girl.
Hey, Angie's nice. Have a good time with her tomorrow.
What about you?
I have a date with Miguel.
I like you, Gail.
But I can't cheat on my boyfriend.
Switch boyfriends and don't cheat on me.
That's it, Skeet.
Give her space.
Are you sure you don't mind me going out with Dirk?
Oh, no. Like I said, it's great to bring two friends together.
You do mind.
He thinks you're God's gift to men. I don't want to deny him. How do you attract every guy within a 5-mile radius?
10.
And it was the same in college. I mean, every guy I met, as soon as they saw you, boom. They forgot about me.
That's not true.
The only guy impervious to your charms was Ryan, which is why he ended up with me.
The only thing I've got that you don't is the ability to have guilt-free sex.
I do want more. And with Ryan...
That's 2 Ryans in the last minute. Forget about Ryan. Love and sex don't have to go together, Nicole. You have to embrace that. Otherwise, you'll end up spending way too many nights with Mr. Vibrator.
Ever notice how all the news seems bad when you split up with somebody?
You still got Colin on your mind?
I'm still in that phase where I can't listen to music we listen to together. At least you have Angie to help you get over your breakup with Kendra.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Wow, you seem more depressed about your date than I am about losing Colin. See Kendra around at all?
Not today. I'm excited about Angie. I am.
Oh my God. What? Colin put an ad in the paper. Confidential to shy lover. Yours truly was wrong. 'Tis better to love in private than not to love at all.
He's apologizing to you.
I gotta find him.
Well, good luck.
You too, lover boy.
Hell, I paged him and he won't call me back.
Mitch?
No, Skeet.
I'm sorry. I'm confused. I thought you wanted Skeet to back off.
I did. I mean, I kind of broke up with him, and then I kind of hooked up with Mitch. Skeet wrote me this really touching note about how he'll do anything to fix things. And now I am completely freaked out because he won't return my pages.
I'm sorry. I told him to give you some distance.
Why? You're my brother, for God's sake.
I think maybe you should chill out and figure out what you want. Are you more into Skeet or Mitch?
I don't know.
You're mad at me, aren't you?
I'm not even thinking about you right now. Stop being paranoid.
Gail?
Hi, Mitch.
really you?
Do I look okay?
Better than you did last night with me.
That's because tonight I'm on a date. And I'm gonna win our bet and make it past midnight without Elise kicking me out.
She does kick you out. You owe me a real date, right? Because I realize I've been too cautious and just need to get out and date.
Oh, man.
Martin, I'm getting ready for Miguel, and I'm way behind schedule. What's up?
I won't tell you what to do anymore.
You're so right you won't tell me what to do anymore.
I want to talk to you about Dean.
Stay out of my life.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't realize you two could be so into each other.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. And so's he.
Even when you're calling back for friendship, you're patronizing. Apology accepted. But I make my own choices.
He said he'd do anything to get you back.
Really?
Hey. What's up?
Hi, Miguel. Martin, it's too late. Don't even worry about it. I'll be right out.
Okay.
Bye. I got something for you. Check it out. For our little handguns of Babylon. Little Queen Gail, little King Nebuchadnezzar Mitch. Look, he's showing off the place he built for her because he loves her.
Must be wrong number.
Who else has your pager number besides Skeet?
No one.
Nicole and I were just talking about you. You don't need the time.
Right, well, I'm just gonna be in my bedroom, filling out those sweepstakes forms that have just been piling up.
Come on, I'm not going to kick you out of your own living room every night. We'll go play somewhere else. Want to have a drink on the porch?
I'll get the glasses.
I like to drink straight from the bottle. Something I can really get my lips around.
Hey.
Hi. Where are we going?
That's a good question. I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe we shouldn't go anywhere. In fact,
You want to stay in? Hey, Dean. Kendra, where are you guys headed?
Lava Lounge. There's this great band called Fonda. Guys want to come?
Miguel, let's just be alone tonight, okay? Have a great time. About staying in.
Yeah. Let's go back to my room. If you're still in the Skeet, just tell me.
Just have it to check the pager when it goes off.
Why are you still wearing his pager?
You're jealous?
No, I'm not. I don't believe in jealousy. I just believe in honesty.
Such a great thing to say. Here, I'll put this thing away. Out of sight.
Okay then, back in a minute. Hey, who you calling?
Lisa. About the math test.
Oh, okay.
Dylan, here.
Listen, man. You gotta let Gail go.
What?
Dude, she's not into you anymore. I know it's rough, but that's the reality. Gail and I hooked up. It's over.
Truth is, I don't know that it's over. Especially when I get about 30 pages from somebody at this phone number.
Should we start trading life stories? Where were you born? Favorite foods? Schools? Traumatic experiences? How old you were when you lost your virginity? Because I was thinking... I'd like to get to know you better.
Don't worry. You will.
So what do you want to do?
I want to talk about fishing.
Yeah?
It's a pretty sensual thing. Half the time you're relaxing in the sun.
The waves bobbing up and down. That first exciting tug at the line. You reel in your catch, gliding through the water. It's all yours.
You hooked up with Mitch?
I didn't mean for this to happen.